In the heart of Central America lies a nation unlike any other. It is a land painted in the most vivid greens and blues imaginable. This is Costa Rica. Here, life flourishes in every corner, from the highest volcanic peaks to the deepest ocean trenches. The air itself seems to hum with energy, a constant chorus of insects, birds, and monkeys. It is a place where nature is not just a backdrop, but the very essence of existence. The country is a narrow bridge of land, connecting two great continents. This unique position has allowed it to become a crossroads for an incredible diversity of species, creating a biological treasure chest that continues to astonish and inspire us. The landscapes here are truly breathtaking. On one side, the Caribbean Sea whispers secrets to palm-fringed beaches. Its warm, turquoise waters are calm and inviting. On the other side, the mighty Pacific Ocean crashes against rugged coastlines, sculpting dramatic cliffs and hidden coves over millennia. In between these two great bodies of water, a spine of volcanic mountains rises towards the sky. These mountains are draped in a blanket of cloud forest, where mist perpetually clings to the ancient trees. This incredible variety of terrain, all packed into such a small area, is precisely what makes Costa Rica a sanctuary for so many different forms of life. This is a world governed by two seasons, the dry and the green. The dry season brings brilliant sunshine, illuminating the forests and making the rivers sparkle. The green season, or rainy season, transforms the landscape into an even more intense shade of emerald. The rains are a life-giving force, replenishing the rivers and nurturing the countless plants that form the foundation of this complex ecosystem. Each drop of water fuels the explosion of life that defines this remarkable country. It is a cycle of renewal, a constant rhythm that is played out for countless generations, ensuring that the forests and their inhabitants continue to thrive. The very name, Costa Rica, translates to rich coast. The early Spanish explorers who named it were perhaps searching for gold, but they unknowingly described a different kind of wealth. The true treasure of this land is not a mineral, but its astonishing biodiversity. It is a living, breathing fortune. With less than 1% of the world's landmass, Costa Rica is home to an estimated 5% of all known species on Earth. This incredible density of life makes it one of the most biologically intense places on our planet, a living laboratory where the wonders of evolution are on full display for all to see. Step into the rainforest and you enter another world. A vast canopy of leaves high above creates a cathedral of green. Sunlight struggles to reach the forest floor, filtering down in dappled rays that dance upon the leaf litter. Here, every sound has a meaning. The distant haunting call of a howler monkey echoes through the trees, a territorial declaration. The sharp rhythmic tapping of a woodpecker signals its search for a meal. The air is thick and humid, heavy with the scent of damp earth and blooming orchids. It is a world of secrets, where life hides in plain sight, and every tree, every leaf, tells a story of survival. This forest is a complex, multi-layered society. In the canopy, spider monkeys swing effortlessly from branch to branch, their long limbs a marvel of adaptation. Brightly colored toucans use their enormous, lightweight beaks to pluck fruit from the outermost twigs, a feat other birds cannot manage. Below them, in the understory, the famous three-toed sloth moves at a pace all its own. Its slowness is a deliberate strategy, a form of camouflage that helps it avoid predators like the sharp-eyed harpy eagle. Every creature has its niche, its role to play in this intricate web of interdependence. Down on the forest floor, a different cast of characters emerges. Armies of leafcutter ants march in single file, each carrying a piece of leaf many times its own weight back to their underground colony. These ants are not eating the leaves. They are using them to cultivate a fungus, which is their true source of food. They are farmers, working in a complex agricultural system. Nearby, a poison dart frog, no bigger than a thumbnail, displays its brilliant colors. This striking appearance is not for show. It is a warning to predators that its skin contains a potent toxin, a powerful defense in a world of constant danger. The plants here are just as fascinating as the animals. Giant strangler figs begin their life as a tiny seed deposited on a host tree. They send their roots down to the ground, slowly enveloping their host until it is completely encased. Epiphytes like orchids and bromeliads grow on the branches of other trees, creating entire ecosystems high above the ground. These bromeliads collect rainwater in their leaves, forming miniature ponds that become nurseries for tadpoles and homes for tiny insects. In the rainforest, nothing is wasted and every available space is a potential home for life. The human story of Costa Rica is deeply intertwined with its natural world. The spirit of the nation can be captured in two simple words: pura vida. This means pure life, but it is so much more than a mere phrase. It is a greeting, a farewell, and an expression of profound optimism. It is a way of life that celebrates simplicity, happiness, and a deep appreciation for nature and family. This philosophy is reflected in the warm, welcoming smiles of the Costa Rican people, known as Ticos. They possess a peaceful, gentle nature, a calm that seems to emanate from the serene landscapes that surround them. This peaceful culture has deep historical roots. Costa Rica famously abolished its army in 1948, a bold and radical decision at the time. Instead of investing in military hardware, the nation chose to invest in its people and its environment. The funds that would have gone to soldiers and weapons were redirected towards education, healthcare, and conservation. This monumental choice has shaped the country's identity for generations, fostering a society that values diplomacy over conflict and prioritizes the well-being of its citizens and the preservation of its natural heritage. It is a powerful example for the rest of the world. Long before the arrival of Europeans, this land was home to various indigenous communities. Groups like the Bribri, Cabakar, and Baruca have lived in harmony with the forests for centuries. Their cultures are rich with ancient traditions, profound spiritual beliefs, and an encyclopedic knowledge of the natural world. They understand the medicinal properties of plants and the intricate relationships between different species. Today these communities are working to preserve their unique languages, customs, and ancestral lands, offering a vital connection to Costa Rica's pre-Columbian past and a powerful lesson in sustainable living. The culture also finds vibrant expression in its local traditions. The colorful, hand-painted ox carts, or carretas, are a national symbol. Once used to transport coffee beans from the Central Highlands to the coast, these carts are now works of art, each one adorned with intricate, unique designs that represent the identity of its owner's region. This blend of practicality and artistry is a hallmark of the Tico spirit. From the lively music and dance of a local festival to the simple pleasure of sharing a cup of world-renowned coffee, the culture of Costa Rica is a celebration of life itself, in its purest form. Costa Rica has become a global leader in conservation, a shining example of how a nation can prosper while protecting its natural treasures. This commitment is not a recent development, it is a deeply ingrained part of the national identity. Over a quarter of the country's land is designated as protected, encompassing a vast network of national parks, wildlife refuges, and biological reserves. These protected areas are not isolated islands of green, they are connected by biological corridors, allowing animals to move freely and safely between different habitats. This visionary approach is crucial for maintaining genetic diversity and ensuring the long-term survival of many species. The country's dedication to sustainability extends far beyond its parks. Costa Rica has embarked on an ambitious journey to decarbonize its economy. It generates more than 98% of its electricity from renewable sources, primarily hydropower, geothermal, and wind energy. This remarkable achievement demonstrates that a developing nation can power its growth without relying on fossil fuels. Furthermore, the country has implemented a pioneering program that pays landowners to preserve and reforest their properties. This innovative scheme recognizes that healthy ecosystems provide essential services like clean water and air that benefit everyone. Ecotourism is the cornerstone of Costa Rica's conservation model. The country has successfully shown that a living rainforest is far more valuable than a felled one. Millions of visitors from around the world come here not for sprawling resorts, but to experience nature in its most authentic form. They hike through misty cloud forests, watch sea turtles nesting on protected beaches, and learn about the delicate balance of life from local guides. This form of tourism provides sustainable livelihoods for local communities, giving them a direct economic incentive to protect the very ecosystems that attract visitors in the first place. In a world facing unprecedented environmental challenges, Costa Rica stands as a beacon of hope. It has proven that it is possible for humanity and nature to coexist and thrive together. The lessons from this small Central American nation are of global significance. They teach us that protecting biodiversity is not a luxury, but a necessity for our own survival. The Pura Vida philosophy, with its deep respect for life, offers a path forward. By preserving its rich coast and vibrant forests, Costa Rica is not just saving sloths and toucans, it is safeguarding a piece of our planet's soul for all future generations.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.